Today's Reddit question is, what's the most awkward but funny misunderstanding you've ever had in public? So, a few years ago, I was at a cafe waiting for my friend. I grabbed my coffee, found a table, and started scrolling on my phone. Suddenly, this girl came and sat right across from me with the biggest smile. I thought maybe the cafe was full, and she just needed a spot, so I smiled back politely. She leaned in and said, "I can't believe you're finally here." I froze. I didn't know this girl at all, but for some reason, I panicked and just nodded, like I did know her. She started talking about how nervous she'd been for this first meeting, and I kept awkwardly sipping my coffee, trying to piece together what was going on. Was she drunk? Was this some sort of weird pickup tactic? Was she a crazy stalker who had been watching me in this cafe for weeks and had finally worked up the courage to talk to me? After a few minutes, I realized she thought I was her blind date. Oh, thank God. That explained the intense stare. But now I had to figure out how to interrupt her without making things super awkward. So I just kept nodding along, acting like I was interested in everything she had to say. And then she leaned in again and said, "So you have a really cute smile. I was wondering if you could make a wish." I could tell she was about to do one of those stupid TikTok challenges, so I just smiled weakly and said, I think there's been a mix-up. I'm not your date." Her face went completely red, and she buried her head in her hands. Just then, another guy walked into the cafe, looking around with the same confused expression I must have had earlier. She spotted him, gasped, and said, "Oh my God, that's him!" We both burst out laughing, and luckily she was really cool about it. She apologized, grabbed her coffee, and moved to the correct table. The funniest part? The real blind date guy gave me this super suspicious look. Like, what did you two already talk about? Nothing. I just told her I was not interested in participating in whatever weird role-playing game she had concocted in her head. But thank you for your service. That was our story. And now it's time for you to share your story. So comment your story below, and maybe, just maybe, we'll feature your story in a future episode.